sound like this. Like, be like, yeah, we back. It's been a long time. I should have left you. That's a long 30 seconds, though. Yeah. But you be sweating by the time you do the podcast.
I'm already fat, nigga. My back is sweating every week.
Oh, not today now. No, okay, don't start.
We just did. We're going to get it together. Not some, half, but all the way. We'll get it all the way together.
Oh, that's what we get started on. I got it. It's the I Can't Afford to Quit podcast. It's your boy Bren'Tel, and we have a special guest in the house tonight. Miss Stephanie. You want your last name on there?
Hell no, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You know I got warrants. People looking for me.
Stephanie X in the building.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Oh, it's been a long time. I've been trying to, get my life together. All the way. It's a new phrase. All the way.
All the way together.
Yeah. Working on my anger issues and things of that nature. Yes, I'm sorry I've been gone. But I'm back though. Right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
A little bit.
I ain't all the way back though, but You
gonna get it together.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Steps. Life gonna be good in a minute.
Yeah,
what you been up to though? Tell the people about you. She's everything under the sun. She an activist. she the choir director.
You just gotta be out here. You gotta be out here.
At AME Baptist Church of God in Christ on Sunday. Baptist and Pentecostal / Methodist.
Church on the side, the road to Jericho. Leave me alone.
Oh man, she do a little bit of everything, man. Tell them, shit. Don't be shy. Come on now.
I'm not being shy. You're explaining me for me.
Okay. She is a little bit of a counselor, life coach.
Oh my God. $29.99
Right.
for each tip, nigga. For each tip.
Oh man, yeah, but we got Stephanie X in the building.
X. Oh my God, X. Okay, I'm gonna run with that. I'm gonna run with it.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm not great at intros. I gotta write them down and stuff. Oh, you a poet too?
All right.
You do your thing.
All right. I just write. I don't. The whole poet thing, because that's like categorizing me.
I'm not categorizing. She do a little bit of. She dabbles in poetry.
Yes, they dabble.
Yeah, she dabbles in. Yeah, right.
Flash.
I can't.
Pizzazz, like Emerald Gossi. Bam. What we gonna? Okay.
Oh man.
Let's get the laugh out. Try to get the laugh out.
I should have called you Stephanie Celie. That's what I should have been it right there. Not the fingers. That's the teeth. Right.
Okay, I got a crinkle.
She just did the color purple fingers to me, dog.
Okay, we said we was going to get it all the way together. We're going to get it all the way together. Ooh, okay.
All right, let's start this first article. I don't feel like reading, but, sometimes you got to do it. It's been a long time.
Okay, it has. Let
me dust my bifocals off. I seen this article and I wanted to talk about it. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna read, stop. Commentary, read, stop. Commentary, read, stop.
Okay.
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we live.
Oh, we live. Hey, I want to give a shout out.
Daryl's chicken.
Yes. Can I get a Thursday special? Fried hard with mild sauce.
You're so black. She said fried hard. Yes.
With a Tahitian treat. Chance, if you listening, boo, I'm here. I'm here. Don't nobody understand.
Hey, man, they be saying with all of us like our chicken's fried hard, man.
But it's so funny.
That's the safest way to go.
It is.
Because your chicken won't be underdone. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going to a new place, you just get your chicken fried hard.
Yeah, but I don't.
Just say I'm right, because you know you would do the same thing, especially because you don't know that people can't cook chicken the right way. Oh, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So, anyway, this article was about 8 types of betrayal that can be damaging as an affair. Yeah, start swinging out, come out hard swinging. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that okay? There we go. Putting your wants and needs above your partner's.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I ain't shit.
But you would. Okay.
So I'm not the right type of person to gauge because I am fully aware that I ain't shit. I'm trying to change. God is working on all of us.
Okay, no, Bren'Tel, I don't think my personal perception of you, you a control freak. So how is that?
So we reading?
You want to, baby, because the library is open. Let's go, because I got a couple of books I need to check out. Why you talking? Anyway, but you know you are. You just have to own that. Okay, so putting somebody wants and needs before yours, considering the fact that you like an overachiever and a perfectionist, how is that going to work out? Where is that balance? How do you...
So you're saying that is a potential for a repeat problem. That's what you're saying, right?
That's gonna be one. I mean, for you. I mean, it's nothing wrong with you being a control freak in certain aspects of your life. Like when it's business, of course, you want to be a control freak and a perfectionist because it's your baby. Mm-hmm. It's your business. It's something that you want to nourish. You want it to grow. But I mean, in your love life.
That's how you feel. That's all right. I'm at it. Let's go ahead.
I'm just saying. I don't.
I can see like okay, when they say needs, is it like because they're not specific in the article. Like, as far as, like, your needs for compassion, your need, you know what I'm saying? I won't do that. But, like, if it's as far as, like, all right, I have this goal that I'm trying to do, and, you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but...
it's different. But if you need, you know, things on the companionship side, I won't do that. But, no, for real. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. Say what's on your mind, then.
It's just essential for you to get to know somebody.
Okay.
I think if you get to know somebody before you actually make that decision and say, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to be in a committed relationship with this individual. I want to be monogamous. I want to have, I want this relationship. But all that comes with sacrifice and compromise. You have to completely utilize that in a relationship in order for that to even grow, to even flourish. So you have to understand, you have to know their needs. Mm-hmm. And you have to say, well, their needs may be a deal breaker for me. Cause
that sounds so savage.
But I am a savage. In real life. All day, every day, and twice on Sunday. But I'm serious though. I'm serious. All jokes aside. You have to.
Right.
You have to. So, I mean, you may have some outrageous needs. Do you think you have outrageous needs?
Nah, I think. Well, I'm really simple. Just okay. It's simple as let me have my space. That's it.
That's a man thing,
right?
That's a man thing.
It's simple. I don't think I'm like high maintenance with the funny ears. High maintenance.
What? I want to know what high maintenance is because I've been called that. And I think that.
Celie,
oh my god,
you?
Yes.
No way.
Oh my god. Okay, nigga, I got you. Got you, son. Facts, my nigga.
Cause you're dramatic.
As fuck.
You like really dramatic.
Oh,
shout
I'm
out
a Leo.
Stephanie X.
I'm a Leo.
Stephanie Celie X.
Bren'Tel, a.k.a. the Kraken, a.k.a. the Hulk.
Stop. No, but I can see where you would be extra like high maintenance. For real. We need video because your face is here. For real.
No. Bren'Tel, I think it's because we have a friendship.
Right.
And you wouldn't know how I am when it came to a relationship. I think that's what that is. I'm a completely different individual.
I think that you would be like...
I'm simple. That's the problem with you men. Let me rephrase that because I don't want to offend anybody. Some men.
Because you're going to get to not all men.
No, but I'm saying, no, y'all you think that.
I think it's, okay. Let me rephrase that. It's your attention to detail is like really high.
But like I told you.
With dudes, we like, oh, I don't get it. What? Like, why is she so... your attention to detail is on the particulars.
But some women attention to detail is more intense than others.
Right.
That's just how that is. Everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different aspects. Everybody has different perspectives. So and a lot of women are like that. And then you add all of that plus emotions, plus intuition, and then that's a lot. That can be a lot. I think because I am that way, I think people consider that to be extremely high maintenance. But that's just the way my mind is wired. Mm-hmm. That's just the way. And other women, some women don't pay attention to detail. Some do, some don't. But I am.
Who?
I am. It's some women out here who do. Some women out here who don't pay attention to detail. And there's some now. Some is more intense than others, Bren'Tel. Some is more. No. That's why I'm like,
never
having conversations with you concerning women and men and this and this and that. Like, we was having that discussion that day when I told you, just say, like, your girl, she come in, she got her hair done, and she all dialed up. Mm-hmm. And you gonna tell me, I noticed, but I'm not gonna say nothing. If I could have reached through that phone, I would have punched you. But that's just like you. That was the wrong answer. Hell yeah, that's just like you being in the studio 15 hours a day. Mm-hmm. You try to make this bomb-ass record. Mm-hmm. Like, I really got some fire shit. And she listens to it and be like, oh, it's okay.
Right. That's good. And then just walk out. Like,
yeah. Oh, baby, good job. Good job. High five on top. You be mad as hell. I done sat in the studio and I ain't ate. I probably ain't washed up. Missed calls, text messages. I ain't answered no emails. That's you. Oh, my God, that's you. And then you get in that mode and then you expect who you with to be your biggest fan. You need
I think that's everybody. Everybody that does something that has a passion. You know what I mean? Yeah. You definitely need your significant other to be your biggest fan. Or if not biggest fan, like your biggest supporter. That's more important than anything. Your biggest supporter.
Yeah. You need them to be...
in your corner.
I'm talking about...
Right. Cut man, all that.
Muhammad Ali.
Number 2, taking your partner for granted. That's huge. Yeah. That's really huge. Yeah. Let's see. Damn. Especially if you've been with one person for a long time, it's very easy to take them for granted.
Well, let me read what it says. This is very interesting. When you've been with one person for a long time, it can be easy to stop thinking of that person as a separate individual person and just the person who is part of your family. When you stop trying to be romantic, stop dancing, stop saying I love you, or stop saying please and thank you, you're taking your partner for granted. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Like, those are manners. Like, your parents always taught you.
That's super low maintenance. That is so easy to do. And, like, I don't understand why. Wow. They make me feel like a piece of shit.
Because it's you. Because it's you. Because it's you. I think you just, after a while, you go comfortable with this being done. You know it's going to be done. Mm-hmm. You know, oh, well, she's going to pick the kids up from school, or she's going to do this, or she's going to wash the clothes, or she's going to cook this food, or I'm going to have my this run out. And you're not saying please and thank you. You're not giving a smack on the ass. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking her on a vacation, nothing. You're not doing any of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, no. I wouldn't stay that long. That definitely wouldn't be me. No, nigga, you going to say thank you. You gonna
what you gonna do?
You gonna say thank you. You gonna come home one day and ain't nothing gonna be done. Where's she at? Where did she go? I'm in Jamaica, nigga, sipping on pina colada. Oh, I'm just saying. Ooh, oh God, that's my biggest fear. That's my biggest fear, being literally took for granted.
Like, okay, it said it can get to a point where you taking somebody for granted so long that the resentment builds up, and then you kind of just resort to basically being roommates. You know what I mean?
Have you ever been in that situation before?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It is.
Says a lot.
Okay. So that's what we doing.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. Okay.
Yeah, you picked a good article. About yourself. About your motherfucking self, nigga.
No, man, for real. Yeah, I have been in that situation. You don't realize it until it's over. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize, like, okay, this is where the train kind of derailed.
Yeah.
But it's after the fact, so it's just a learning situation.
It is.
I swear. See? Okay. I'm just going to move on because you're going to piss me off. That's what you're trying to do.
I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm not trying to make you upset. Because I'm trying to hold it back. I'm trying to not, just not say nothing.
I see you with that smirk on your face, man.
I don't have no smirk. I'm just saying, Okay.
Number 3, emotional cheating. You want to read it? You go ahead and read it.
An emotional affair is essentially an affair of the heart.
Okay. Is that worse than a physical affair? Like, did y'all hear it?
Okay, okay, so my sister got me watching the Braxton Family Values. Okay. So Tamar wrote a song about her parents' relationship. So after she allowed her mother and her people to hear it, listen to it, their mother said, was talking about their dad and said that they went to therapy and her husband told her that he is in love with this other woman and he don't want to stop being with her. He doesn't want to stop.
But he's physical
and emotionally.
Shit. So he got a whole girl, a whole woman on the side. Damn.
For you to sit in front of a therapist.
And he told it. Wow.
And tell the therapist that I'm in love with another in front of my face. Nigga, you got to die.
Was that so? It was on TV. The therapy session.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh yeah, he would have
This
to
was
die.
just her explaining to her daughters,
what situation?
Yes.
Okay.
I gave you, nigga. I pushed out 5 kids for you. I made you countless meals. Gave you my body. I gave you my youth. I gave you the best years of my life. And you sit in this session and say, "Oh God, okay, the black mama coming down. The black mama coming. I got to calm her down."
So okay, if you emotional cheating.
Yes.
Okay. What do you consider the arch cardinal sin with the emotional cheating? Like, do you think that text here or there, or like going out to talk over coffee?
No, Bren'Tel, cheating in my eyesight is the actual when you're entertaining that thought. You get what I'm saying? That's cheating. When you entertaining that thought, when you saying in your mind, yeah,
I would.
But that might's gonna turn into a would.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah, that's kind of like, on Insecure. He coming in the bank every day. She flirting. She was flirting. You see what happened on the last episode.
Shout out to Tasha. Shout out to Tasha.
She the real MVP. Real MVP.
He was doing like Lawrence. That was all that wanting and wanting.
Yeah. Gave her them long strokes, boy. Long strokes. But when you entertain that thought of wanting to be with someone, and then entertaining that thought turns into lust, I think, in my personal opinion, like emotional cheating is really, really not good. Because your emotions, that's your thinking process to some degree.
Explain that.
Okay. So, say if I was in a relationship, and I was in like a 5-year relationship, and I'm being taken for granted. Gotcha. And then here comes somebody, just say I'm at the grocery store.
Oh, you so
I
pretty.
Shop, yeah.
Hey, shorty in the flower romper. Hey, thigh meat, what's up?
Oh, God, okay.
Can I walk you where you going?
I'm trying to make a point. Trying to make a real life point. Making me laugh. Anyway, like if you're at the grocery store and you go to the grocery store like 2-3 times out a week, and the man who helps you with your bags, oh, you're so such and such, where's your husband?
You get a connection.
And then they start noticing the stuff that your husband's not noticing. Like, oh, you got your hair done. You got some nice lipstick on.
But a motherfucker that
Is
wanna
that a new fragrance? No, Bren'Tel. No, because you about to take it there. I'm trying to be sensible about this.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get you to understand it from this aspect. So just understand it from this aspect. And she's saying, wow, he's noticing.
Right.
And then he builds up enough confidence and like, well, let's go over coffee.
Now she feels desired.
Yeah. And every woman wants to feel desired. Every woman wants. And then you come home and your husband expects for you to do this and wants you to do that. And you
don't feel appreciated.
And no. So you're going to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Ooh. Hello. Oh, right there. That's quoted.
Yeah. But I'm serious though, and that's just how that is.
Okay, let me combat that. From the in the relationship, right? Okay, of course, a motherfucker that wanna fuck, he gonna notice all types of shit.
But it's just not all about that sex, Bren'Tel.
But I'm saying, like, that you're easy to be duped into that type of situation. Because of course he gonna know, oh, you got your hair done. Ooh, you got your nails done. Because he thirsty.
But you a predator, though. You're a predator. You're a predator.
You're not finna do that. Oh, you not finna. Who?
I didn't even say it was you. I'm just saying, some men will notice that.
Right.
They'll notice that, oh, well, her husband ain't showing her no attention.
Of course.
She's this and this.
Smell it in the air.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to calculate that plan.
Get your index finger
Put
down.
all my ducks in a row.
Gooseneck.
Kobe.
Nah, but that's why I feel like you can't really, well, I don't want to say can't, but in that situation, as the woman who's being taken for granted of, it's like if you entertain that thought and you fall victim to all the little stuff that this person is doing, I feel like it's only a matter of time before he starts to treat you like you don't want to be treated. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you're off entertaining something else. You see what I'm saying?
Sometimes that's not the case.
You're right. It's not. But a lot of times it is.
But a lot of times it's not.
Okay, so, 50-50.
Yeah, we're going to go 50-50 on that one because we can sit here. You already know I'm a great debater in this piece. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
No, but yeah, emotional cheating is probably, I think that's worse than the physical part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that lasts longer.
Because the physical, that's lust.
Mm-hmm.
That's lust.
That shit burn away after a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but that emotional, that lasts is a lot longer.
Because you connect. It's like how you get soul ties with a motherfucker. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
I couldn't even talk about that. Let's go to the next question.
Wait a minute. Let's back this beep.
Because on a spiritual, because I'm extremely spiritual.
Okay.
I am, because that's the way I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
And soul ties are very real. They are very, very real because I've had my share of
Okay, let's talk about.
And that's hard. That's harder than keeping celibacy.
What you mean?
That's harder. That's hard. It's harder to break a soul tie than to stay celibate. I promise you it is. And a lot of people are like, well, how is that? Well, how is that even? Okay. You being celibate is you making a vow to yourself. You making a vow to yourself. I don't want to have sex. I want to, cleanse myself. But when you have a soul tie, it's hard. It's very hard because you can. I can't explain it. But I'm just gonna give you an example. My son's father.
Okay.
I had oh God, it was a horrible soul tie. It was horrible because it didn't even matter. This man treated me literally like dirt. Mm-hmm. And it didn't even matter. All he had to do was call and, what you doing? Oh, I miss you. I want to come see you, nigga. Come on. Come on. I'm about to give you a key. I don't know. I'm so glad that I had enough willpower to be like, no. Mm-hmm. And the more and more you resist that, it dies off after a while.
Okay. So it's almost like a soul tie is almost like watering the plant.
Yes.
In so many ways.
Yes, and sometimes the soul ties can be very strong on a sexual level. If you sleeping with somebody and you all been sleeping together for a long time, and then you want to
create an aura.
We've been sleeping 10 years and we still get down. Mm-hmm. 10 years and y'all still getting down. You don't even understand why you still sleeping with this person or why you still attracted to them. Mm-hmm. You don't even know them.
Damn.
You only know him in the bedroom. You don't know him outside the bedroom. Because that's a soul tie. That's a soul tie. And they strong, man. Strong. They can take over, destroy you. They can damn near destroy you. They can because it's like this, having that and seeing the individual for who they are. Everybody can see all the bad shit but you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you got them blinders over your eyes. Like that nigga ain't no good. That nigga ain't no good. He done stole out of your account. He done took all the money off your link card. I'm serious. He done took it all off. Yeah, had people come up in your house stashing drugs, all this other stuff. People telling you, I love him. He's a good person. He's just working it out. No, that nigga ain't no good. But you can't see that though. You can't see that because when he in the bedroom, he laying the pipes down. It's kind of like if you're female when you're in a relationship and she acted up, you just lay that pipe down. That's just how it be. Mm-hmm. Shut them up for a while. It does.
They do.
Yeah, I know. I bet. That's been your method to madness. Yeah.
Praise God.
I bet. I'm so over you right now. Okay. Well, this is a good one. Number 4.
Okay.
Not standing up for your partner. You and your partner should be a team. When someone makes fun... What is this?
Denigrates your teammate.
Yeah, I don't know how to read. Shout out to Hook on Phonics. Your teammates should stand up for them. It doesn't matter if it's your friend, a colleague, or your mother. When you married your partner, that person became your closest family. If your mother calls your spouse names or think they aren't good enough for you, then it's your responsibility to stand up for your partner. This is the person you're chosen to spend your life with. You shouldn't allow someone to talk nastily about your children. So why would you allow it for your life mate? Damn. I told you. We had a discussion about that as well. That's deep.
That's that. Because once you come back, it ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? After that initial moment, and you drop the ball, it's like everything will change after that particular point. Like, right, it's over. Like, it's not over, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You don't know it yet, mm-hmm. but in the spouse's mind, mm-hmm. oh, this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, you just not gonna say nothing?
Wow.
For real.
So you just gonna let them say all this about me, right in front of my face, and you standing here. You
gonna let
with
them talk about me?
Ass face. You got on your face.
The IE ass face, though.
Yes. No.
I think even with your family though, like especially if you got like outspoken family, it's so easy to be put in that situation. Like my aunts talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it could be not it's not serious, but they just talk shit. And if you're not used to that, you probably would feel like.
But you have to let your partner know up front. Like my family talk a lot of shit.
Right.
They gonna say a lot of
slick shit
off the way, like this and this and that and that, like right in front of your face. But mm-hmm. I mean, once again, if you're gonna be with somebody, get with somebody who's gonna understand that. Get with somebody who can take that, because some people probably can't take that. Well, you didn't do this. You didn't stand up for me, and your family said this and said that.
Right.
You got to let somebody know that they going into some fire. Shit. You just gonna have to withstand that. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Mm-hmm. I am all for that. Because if my family, no.
So if your family like denigrates your spouse, what like? Give me a breakdown, a synopsis of what you would do. You know what? We're not even going to do that. We're not even going to incriminate you like that. We're not even going to do that.
Fuck
all y'all. Lying to your partner, even about stupid things.
Yeah.
Number 5. That's it. Yeah. Number 5. Whew. Lying to someone, especially someone close to us, is one of the most basic violations of a person's human rights. whatever one stance is open versus closed relationships. The most painful aspect of infidelity is often the fact that someone is hiding something so significant from their partner. Lying is never okay. Being caught in a lie could destroy your partner's trust. We know that. So what is your
if you lie about the little things, if I catch you in the little lie, like what else you been lying about? Like what else you been lying about? Like when you said you was going to McDonald's and you went to Wendy's. Like, nigga.
Wow. So you can't change your mind on the way? Like,
I'm mad petty. I'm Petty LaBelle, nigga. I'm Petty LaBelle. I'm super petty. Didn't you say you was getting a 9-piece nugget, nigga? And you went and got a McChicken? No. You're lying to me.
Okay, see?
I'm super petty.
He don't stand a chance.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. No. You text me and say, I changed my mind. I'm going to Wendy's. I'm not going to McDonald's. I'm going to Wendy's to get this young 4 for 4. That's going to fill the both of us up. I don't want the dollar menu. I want the 4 for 4.
Oh, shit.
But Bren'Tel, you already know, like, lying is a no-no for everything.
Yeah, definitely. When you catch somebody in the lie, it's like, it's so, like, when we talked about, like, disappointment, you know what I mean? Yeah. Once you provide, or not provide, but, like, you create that sense of disappointment, it's hard to come back from that, too.
Yeah. No, because I've been in situations.
She's reliving what see, right now.
I'm having a whole flashback. We got to get off this subject. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna move on.
Yes, right. Let's do that, please. Let's do that. Do that.
Using your partner's vulnerabilities and insecurities against them. That's fucked up.
I do that.
Mental abuse.
I've done that.
Verbal abuse.
I've only done that. When I feel as though I'm being attacked.
Fight or flight.
Nigga, I ain't no running, nigga. You box me in this corner, nah.
Right. That's everybody, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If I feel as though you trying to come at me, or if I know what buttons to push, because I am an epic button pusher. And we are rolling. Nigga, I'm going.
You said that one? That one right there?
Yeah. Oh, wow, this big red button? Yeah. Slam my head down on it real quick. Bam. If I know what buttons to push, yes, I will. Yes, because I can be very combative, especially if my emotions are involved. Mm-hmm. I can be extremely combative. Mm-hmm. And if we having an argument with nigga, you and what the fuck, and you, and that's why
that right there, that shit is dangerous.
Yeah,
and that's why when you see, I'm about to title the
and I'm gonna do the whole,
and that's why
I'm gonna do the whole neck roll with it too, nigga. What?
That's the most dangerous shit right there. When you hear that coming, when you hear that, and that's why it's never anything positive coming behind it, and that's why
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna take it there.
And that's why
them fighting words though. Them fighting words.
And that's why
you real loud, write it down too. No. I'm definitely gonna. Yes, I'm gonna take it all the way there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take this Olympic.
I've been guilty of that. It's fucked up though, because especially because I get so mad, and it just. I usually try to take a deep breath.
What's your What?
Is
it small things or big things that get you angry?
Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're.
It's everything, because you know.
That's real clever there.
Yeah. You see what I did there, didn't you?
Yeah, I like what you did there.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, like if I feel like I gotta, I try to just shut up, and then you know what I'm saying. Especially if you poking buttons.
But you can't.
I try though. I don't get too far, but I try. And then it's like, oh, okay. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I don't care. I don't care. You gotta own it. Shit. I'm talking in my mouth. I need something to drink. Shit.
You looking like Tyrone. Got any more of that? Got any more of that crack? Looking like Pookie back there. Keep calling me.
Them Pookie lips. Nah, I don't know, man. I've been guilty of it, and I feel like you feel like shit afterwards.
Do you?
I do. I do. I really do. I do. I really do. If I feel like, damn, man, I could have avoided that. You know what I'm saying?
But what makes you go over it? What makes you what makes you just
jump off the edge?
And it doesn't. It seems like it don't. You don't even need a lot of pushing.
It's just no.
Like
I feel like okay, you trying to kill me? Okay, well, shit, we both gonna die then. That's just.
Well, no. See, with you, Bren'Tel, no. This is from my personal experience from you. Since we're gonna go there, words are your triggers. It's just certain words. There's certain things that people say. Because you already know, nigga, I will take it there. I will take it there. So, I mean, like everything don't deserve a response.
That is true. That is true.
It doesn't, but
I'm learning that now, though. I'm learning that now. Over the past couple, like 3 months, 4 months, I've been learning that.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, yeah. Hooray.
Okay.
So happy.
Sarcasm again. Okay. Let's see. Number 7.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to get it together.
Come on now. Get it together. Distancing yourself emotionally. Neglect and distraction can lead to motherfucker, I can't get that word today.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, let's stop. Okay.
Oh man, well, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Shit.
No one cares.
Oneself emotionally creating a gulf between partners.
Damn. Well, it's like the first half was me and the bottom half is you.
Wow.
These couple of questions have been about you on a personal note. Well, I'm struck a chord with this one.
Emotional distance is categorized as by a lack of emotion, spiritual, intellectual level connections with people.
Wow.
When your partner does offer a response, it's remote, guarded, lacking in intimacy. Fuck, man.
Wow.
Perhaps because of fear of intimacy. What the fuck, man? Wow. All right.
Okay.
Where's number 8? God damn it.
No. Do they have your name in there anywhere? They have Bren'Tel in the front.
Man, dude, we talk about that shit too. Like, that's exactly what we talk about. Oh, man. Fuck. You need to be a therapist.
No.
Yeah, you do, dude.
I just point out the obvious. That's just what that's about. But like I told you, that's why it's so important for you to allow, when you meet somebody, or even know somebody, you have to allow them to talk first. Just allow them to talk. Just have key questions and ask them, and then whatever the response they give you, let you know a lot about them.
Right.
If you want to know somebody, you got to listen to them. So, yeah. But let's not talk about your emotions, because there are none.
Oh man, yeah, I've definitely done that. It's like I don't even have control of it sometimes. Cause I'd be so deep in my head sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You deep in your head right now?
Whatever.
I'm just saying. You are.
So, it's real easy for me to do that in a relationship. So, fuck, man.
I told you what you gonna need. A robot. Because how you are, I think your mind is so mechanical. That's just what that's about.
Shit, man. Number 8.
Okay.
Pressuring your partner to change. Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yeah.
Okay.
It could be the
define
mind.
Pressure.
Okay.
Define that. Define that in your personal expertise. Define pressure. Because considering the fact that you are a perfectionist, your pressure can probably be like taboo extreme, nigga. You just kick, punch. It's not like, let me sit here and give you a couple of encouraging words. Let me try to give you these pep talks.
These
Let
nuggets.
me talk to you. No, you better get that shit together. You better get it right now. You better fall in line. You either sink or swim, my nigga. Shit. That's you.
That is absolutely not true.
Oh, that's not you?
That is not true.
That's not you. Okay.
It's never came out of my mouth ever.
Let me tell you, you got mad high expectations of yourself. So anybody who you're with, you're gonna have topple mad expectations.
Right.
You got mad expectations about anybody who you put any type of emotions into. You got high expectations of your kids. You got super high expectations of yourself. You are an overachiever, and you're a perfectionist, and you're a control freak. And we are going to get off this subject in 5, 4, 3, 2.
And you're on.
And we are rolling.
Oh man, okay, that's all of them. We took 45 minutes on that damn article.
That was you. We can't do articles like that, me and you. We'll just go forever and ever and ever.
Let's go with let's do the alpha woman. Let's do that one. I'm gonna let you cook.
Okay. Nigga,
you gotta leave Mike. Go. You gotta leave Mike. Hey, leave Mike. Hey. Turn up.
Hey, I'm Millie rocking. Hey. Okay. Ooh, this is super ill. Okay. This is why.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay.
I got it. This is an
Oh, shit. I didn't even read the whole... Oh, my God.
You didn't read the whole thing?
I didn't know.
I'm talking about... Okay. So, this article is about one of my good friends, Jasmine Turner. Shout out to Jasmine. I love you. This article was... God. This was me. This whole article is me. And when I read it, I couldn't even get me a sentence. I'm like, let me go to Messenger. Let me text message her. I'm about to email her. I did all that in 5 minutes. I'm saying to myself, like, this article is really super ill. I'm just going to read this top part right here.
Okay.
So, 4 benefits of dating an alpha woman. Today's generation of black women are much different from our grandparents' generation. Most black families have a woman as the breadwinner of the household. Black women also excel in education and entrepreneurship in comparison to other groups. While this is amazing for the progress of black women, the alpha woman inside her makes finding love challenging. Oh my God. This is me all the way. Oh God, I'm gonna read on.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking read on. Like most women, the alpha woman desires a strong, masculine alpha male. However, alpha males are usually attracted to the opposite of themselves. They want a woman who embodies feminine energy. Feminine energy. I'm going to talk about that later. Black men compete with the challenges of the world the minute they step out of their home. When he comes home, the last thing he wants to do is compete with his woman as head of the household.
That's a lot to take in. Wow.
That is. I'm going to stop right there.
Keep going. I think this.
Okay.
So, are you just going to go to the 3? Are you going to read the numbers off?
I just want to read the whole fucking thing. I just really want to read the whole thing. But I'm just going to stop. I'm going to read number 1. 1 is in the bedroom.
Okay.
As an alpha woman, has no problem making the first move. She is used to going after what she wants. Since men are usually the first to initiate sex, dating an alpha woman who is comfortable and confident with her sexuality is a change he'll appreciate. Men love it when women takes the time to initiate. Alpha women are the best at just doing that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh.
Okay. All right. Are you good? Can you read?
Oh, okay.
She touched your soul right there.
Yes. Oh my God. Touch my soul. I love you, Jasmine. I love you so much. Okay. 2, when making plans. Men tend to pay less attention to detail. Bren'Tel. Therefore, women usually plan the birthday party, special dinners, and vacations. When an alpha woman is responsible for planning, she does it better than anyone. She'll negotiate the best deal, has the network to get access to the exclusive venues, and she won't wait for Bay to contact the airline when the flight has been canceled. She is ready and on top of it.
Damn.
And is demanding a refund. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nigga, run me my money.
Run me them coins.
In business, this is number 3. Alpha women are high achievers and risk takers and chase success just as hard as men do. So when her alpha male partner decides to go after his dreams, she's all for it. Instead of talking him out of risk, she'll help him with the game plan. Plus, she'll Robin his Batman in his business meetings. The words of Beyonce, when you're in the big meetings for the big meals. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just this whole article. Okay. 4, raising children. We all see the videos of kids dang near raising their parents on Facebook. When moms tell the kids to stop, he hits or screams at her. You know who this will never happen with, an alpha woman. I know that's right. See, this is me right here. This is me. Not only will an alpha woman raise her children to be respectful, but will have high expectations for their education and accomplishments. This is because she holds herself to high levels of accountability, and she'll naturally do the same for her children. Okay.
So how do you feel about that?
I'm not done.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just trying to take this all in, because every time I read it, it's like I feel more and more of
your connection to the intellectual property.
But the reason why, because I had a conversation with her. We were going back and forth on Facebook and through like emails, and I finally got a chance to talk to her. And oh my God, I just love her. She's from Chicago.
As so are you?
Yes, I am. Shut down. But this article was just really kind of touched home, because that's me all the way.
I'm gonna let you cook. Okay. What are the pitfalls that you have noticed
about myself?
Yeah, not pitfall, like in dating. You know what I mean?
I would like to have somebody as my counterpart. I have yet to find that. I have yet to find somebody that's strong just like me. Because alpha women are strong.
Right.
Because as a black woman and being a single mother and being a single black mother, it's like that whole, we've been socialized to be like the strongest, like the backbone. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Like,
not even in your household and as well as for the community in general.
Everywhere.
So.
Everywhere. Which I don't have, I to a certain degree, I don't have a problem with that. Mm-hmm. I just have a problem when people really just make it more than what it is. Because this is a problem that I have with some people when it comes to black women. I hate, and I'm going to say hate, because that's just how I feel. I just hate when some men say, I don't want to date a black woman, or I don't want to be with a black woman because she's too strong, or black women have, yes, I've heard that.
It's not a bad thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, too strong?
Yeah.
What is too strong? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why it pisses me off. And that's why when I say, well, what is too strong? I'm trying to understand what is too strong.
Do you want to manipulate her and break her? Is that what your intention is? It would be too much work for you to break her?
Half of the time when they say, I don't want to date a black woman because she's too strong, is because you're not a man, you're a boy. Mm. You're a boy. And that's just your mentality. That's just my personal opinion. That's just how it is. Because like a alpha woman or like a strong woman is not going to let you just say anything to her. Nigga, gone. Bye. The fuck? You better go on somewhere. Uh-huh. No. I'm not with that. I've never liked that whole thing. I've never liked that. I don't. I don't like when they say black women are... And I'm only speaking because I'm a black woman. I don't know about any other race.
That's right.
I'm not a Latina. I'm not a Caucasian. I'm not any of that. I'm a black woman.
Stephanie Celie X.
I'm so sick of you. I'm so sick of you. Oh my God. But I'm serious. I don't. Growing up in Chicago and growing up in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and seeing how so many households, they're single parent households, and a woman has had to raise the children. I think that's that aspect that people have that. And then a lot of women turn into alpha women because you're
forced to. You
are forced to do that. You are forced to take control of this. You are forced to take control of that. Mm-hmm. And in Jasmine's article, I really liked that whole concept.
Okay. How about this? Okay. Maybe it's a direct link to... Okay. Have you heard that from... You heard that from men, right?
Yes.
Okay. Going back to how they were raised, were they products of single parent homes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I just put this together. Might be wrong. You probably can be like, you probably debunk my theory.
Oh, God. I'm not a debunker.
They don't want... They've seen a strong black woman in their whole... They were raised by strong black women, right? Mm-hmm. And they see that as an authority figure.
That could be true. That could be... I think that a lot of men don't want to date strong women or alpha women. It's simply because she won't let me be a man.
Because she won't let me get away with shit.
But no.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's my translation of what you just said.
But no, I
don't understand. I don't understand how it don't make sense. Like, she's strong. She's going to support you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is the problem that I've always had, and this is just coming from a personal aspect for me. Okay. It's just that when you have had to raise, or when you have had to do so much stuff on your own as a woman, you lose to a certain degree that nurturing aspect to yourself, that vulnerability, because you in combat mode. Mm-hmm. You have had to be
in combat with the
your
world.
Defense mechanism is on 1,000. Mm-hmm. Is on 1,000. Like, even I say this only because coming from where I've been, living in the hood, coming from the hood, raising my kids in the hood, you have to completely be combative.
Mm-hmm.
I've had to be always on alert, always on guard, always doing this. And, you know, of course, being in Chicago and living in the hood and having to do this, having to do that, I couldn't, you know, go outside after a certain... I couldn't go outside with my kids after a certain time. Because I was living on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to do that. And then trying to raise them without that influence that's all around them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kids age, selling, out here doing some of everything. And it's like to try to shield your kids from that, it's incredibly hard. It is. And then you want to be the nurturer, and then you have to be the disciplinarian, and then you have to provide the structure, and then you have to be the nurturer, and then you have to do this. And it's exhausting when you're initially supposed to have a counterpart to balance that off. So now you're taking on all of that.
All of the tasks.
And that shit is hard, and you lose that whole feminine energy what she was talking about. You lose that because you're so used to being so strong and in that mode. It's like when somebody come along and like, oh, I want to show you this, or I want to be this way, or I want to be that way. Your defense mechanism is impenetrable. It's indestructible. Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't, no, hell no, nigga.
Right.
No. I'm not. I'm afraid of you.
Right.
Satan. You Satan. Who sent you, nigga? Who sent you? Facts, my nigga.
Facts be dead ass.
Dead ass, nigga. But I'm for real. I know I'm an alpha female.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm like that. I know if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I go above and beyond. That's why I told you I'm not high maintenance, nigga. This is facts.
She bringing it back. She's like,
I am gonna bring it back because you already know I'm dead gonna be combative. I am, especially when that's just how I am. That's just how I am. I want to do that. I want to. If I'm with somebody and they say, look, I want to sell everything I own and let's move to Cambodia. When are we going?
Mm-hmm.
When we selling all this?
Right.
What time? I'm going to plan this
exactly.
sale.
Like, right.
I'm about to plan this sale. About to call up everybody. I'm about to print some flyers. You just said we got to move.
Right.
Yeah. That's
I'm here to ride.
Yeah.
So, I get it. I just think that, like, I don't know. You think that theory was that too far fetched? Because that might be dead on for real.
It is.
I don't think about it.
It is dead on. It's just like women. We are more emotionally strong than you men are. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed.
I'll give you that. For sure. Because y'all have to deal with a lot more than what men have to deal with. Yeah.
Us men can be bugging. But y'all stay true. Because in the black community, you always been the truth. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. A wise man once said that. Facts, my nigga.
Dead ass.
That's so true, Bren'Tel. Mm-hmm. Like, look at that. Just take a look at all of that. It's really true.
Right.
It's really, really true. I just wish it wasn't. I just really wish it wasn't. And most women who are really, really strong, that's just a big defense mechanism because they've been hurt so much. And it's like, I want to let my guard down. I want to be vulnerable, but no.
I'm not opening myself up for the disappointment again. And
that disappointment hurt. That's a deep, deep hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, that becomes a part of your personality too. Because you look at everybody as...
You're going to hurt me. You're going to disappoint me.
Yeah.
You're a threat.
Yeah. And you just in that whole defense mode. But like women, us with our emotions, we get over stuff through time. But you men, yes. First off, we know everything. Y'all don't know shit. But I'm just saying. Okay. Okay.
Are you saying that men hold grudges more than women?
Yes, and longer.
Stop it.
And longer.
Stop it.
And longer.
Stop it.
Okay, in your personal opinion. Well, no. In your
I've
personal
seen
life. In your
older
personal
women,
life.
old women, 2 old women at the church that ain't spoke in 30 years, and they sit right next to each other. You know what I mean? One pew behind each other. Like, no, that's holding a grudge. That's like petty as fuck. Like, I've seen that. Y'all grudges be petty, and y'all hold on to them. Like,
but half of the time, that grudge can simply be let go over. I'm sorry. You're apologizing.
Women apologize?
Oh my God, the nerve of you! The nerve.
How dare you?
The nerve.
Why I oughta?
I'm just thinking you. No. Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do apologize.
I feel like y'all. No, fuck it.
Yeah.
Y'all apologies be, I apologize. But you should have, you know what I mean? That's how y'all apologies be.
Because we're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw that in there for next time. For next time.
That cancels out the apology, though. That totally negates the whole thing.
No, because when I open up my mouth and say I apologize, I was wrong,
but I was right about this, though. No.
No.
That's not how an apology works. That's okay. Out of a scale of 1 to 100, that is a 25% worth of apology, and that's y'all natural apology.
Oh God! Okay. I'm not gonna say it.
Who's all?
I'm not gonna say it. Bren'Tel, no.
What?
Do you apologize?
Yeah, I do.
Are you sincere?
I be quick to apologize because I know I be wrong. You know what I mean? Because I be blowing up and be like, God damn it, I gotta apologize.
So when you're angry, it's no logic, it's no conscience. But after it subsides, then you want to be sympathetic and empathetic.
That's okay.
I'm not even.
You know what? You know what?
Okay, we're going to get it together.
All the way.
Yeah, because we can get hostile in this bitch. Hostile. You already know. I can take it there. And I will take it there with you. You're talking about epic.
No, I do apologize because I be flying off the handle sometimes. And, well, a lot of times.
Flying?
Yeah.
Nigga, you be teleporting. You Quicksilver in this piece. Flash. That's how you is. Flying off the handle. You a teleport.
No, man. So I find myself apologizing all the time. Like, damn it.
But do you do it again? If it's a repeat offense, then no. Like an apology is meant to really, that is sincerity to an apology. I
may not say what I said again. I may, you know what I'm saying?
But you gonna act the same way, so how's that an apology?
I'll try not to, though.
Yeah.
But
see, look at that word. You just said try. You just said try.
I try, though. That's all I can do is be the best me as I can.
Oh my God. That was just such an asshole response. God, it was. No. You so
No, man. No. I'll be serious. But, yeah,
What?
Yeah, maybe I do. Do it repeatedly. But I be trying not to. I swear I like... It's like... You poke and you prod. And like... You asking to wake the hawk up. And then when it comes, it's just like, oh, well, you wasn't supposed to do that. Okay. That's not right. That's not right for people to do that to other people. It's not right. So you just...
but it's all right for you to react the way you react.
No, I'm saying to poke until a person reacts. That's not right. That's what I'm saying.
Bren'Tel, don't nobody got to poke at you, nigga. All you got to do is
look.
They just got to blow a light blow. Like, they ain't even got to do that. They just got to breathe. The raindrop fall on your eye, fall on your glass, nigga. Your glasses.
Oh, man.
Let me go pick up this car and throw it. That's you. Unleash the
Let's see where we at. Oh, dang, we got hour 9, man. I still wanted to talk about shots fired. I wanted to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Let me tell you something. That show, my sister put me on that show. Shout out to my sister Felicia. I love her so much. Oh my God. She was, that show, the pastor.
I thought when I seen her, I thought about you. I swear to God.
That's what my sister said. That's what my sister said. Especially that part when they was in the prison, when they had arrested her.
I still haven't seen that part. I haven't watched that episode. I still got 2 episodes to catch up.
But when they arrested her and the both of them was out there, Sanaa and her partner, and she was like, I expected to see you out here. She was like, they trying to make a fool out of you, my brother. She went in that prison room and they was questioning her, well, why was the gun planted in there? I'm not going to say it. I can't do the spoiler.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not going to do the spoiler.
Because since I haven't seen all the way to that particular point, my favorite was when she got to praying on the court steps.
Yes.
Because that shit was so fly. Because he was about to come in there, the little coon dude, and try to take over the prayer and make it look like, you know what I'm saying, he was the big dog in the spot. And she knew that. And she stopped him mid-prayer and took over the prayer. And it was so powerful. And you know she freestyled that?
Yes. She's an extraordinary. I'm obsessed with her.
And she Harriet Tubman on the Underground, too?
Oh, God. She just can't get no better than her.
Like I feel like she needs to be a superhero in a movie. Like, she needs to be somebody.
Give it time.
She needs.
Give it time. That's Marvel gonna pick her up.
Yep.
And when Marvel pick her up, you gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
You gonna go crazy.
I need that Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just that whole show is like the twists and turns.
But it's depicting what's actually going on right now. Right. Like even with the
code within the police department. The way they try to keep shit hush hush, cover shit up.
That reminds me of Chicago Police Department all the fucking way. That really does. That really, really does. CPD, they ain't shit. They ain't gonna never be shit. They came from shit. Fuck the police.
Let's see. I love that show. I got to finish those last 2 episodes, man. There ain't really nothing else I've been watching. They got the season 2 of Underground on Queen Sugar. I finally finished that first season.
Look at
you.
Look at you.
When the plot twist came,
the whole plot twist.
Yeah, when the plot, I was ready to fight.
I know you would. I know you would.
I was ready to fight. Like I told my cousins to watch the show actually. My cousins shout out to my cousins. We have a group text, right? And I was like, anybody hip to Queen Sugar? And she was like, I'm actually on like episode 4 right now. I was like, just keep watching it, stick with it. And I was like, when you get to the plot twist, you're gonna be ready to fight. It's like as soon as she got to it, she was like, oh my God, I can't stand it.
I know. My sister put me on. See, my sister, she's the whole watching. Mm-hmm. She's the
tastemaker of the family.
Yes, you need to see this. She watches all of the shows, all of them. So, yeah, I really like that show as well. But Shots Fired, it's my show. It's my new guilty pleasure.
I like it. I was kind of skeptical at first because it was on Fox.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're going to empire this shit up.
And I think that's what a lot of people was thinking until they seen, how raw they was with the... But look who,
the round tables afterwards.
Yeah.
Lightweight doper than the show.
Yeah. But that's what happens when you got black writers on your show. When you have a black writer.
True.
Writing the show.
Not Orange is the New Black.
I knew you was gonna say it. I was leading you up to it. But
she threw the alley oop. I just had to
get go ahead. Woo.
Go yeah. Well, we got enough material for today. What do you think? It's too much shit we got to talk about. We need an everyday show. Shit. I don't have anything else. Oh yeah, we did. Man, I don't really feel like playing the Whoopi thing, but it was from when Ray Rice and Janae Rice in the elevator when he hit his wife. The way they was hitting each other, so to speak. Whoopi said, "You should teach your daughters to not expect chivalry in this age when it comes to hitting, because not everybody's taught that."
But I mean, what she said was, I mean, it has some truth to it because a lot of people are not taught that. They just not.
And that's why I wanted to ask you: should women?
Is this the should you question?
Yeah, not should you, but should. Period. Should men ever hit women under any circumstance? Yes or no? What? Let it free. Give us free.
No.
Okay.
In any circumstances, but
so no, go ahead.
Some people just haven't.
Think of it as in Zora. Think of it in Zora.
If somebody hit her,
like if she's hitting somebody and she cut his face up or something, and he's still not in grave danger, but she getting at him.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I can see Zora whooping somebody's ass.
I know. She's the remix. She's the remix. No, I don't. This is coming from somebody. This is me because I'm extremely combative, boy. I've had fights.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a fight. Well, I fought. Well, I tried to. Cause my grandma always said, you ain't gonna fight no man. You can't fight no man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just genetically they're bigger than strong. Unless you fucking with a bitch ass nigga. Cause you can't fight no real man.
Right.
Cause you gonna get there. You going to jail now. That's what you gonna get.
You going to jail now.
That's what you gonna get when you mess with a real man. That one hit a quitter.
That's a great reference.
But I've done that. I fought my son's father. So I mean, it wasn't a fight. Just like you can't fight a black belt. He a black belt. So that really, I mean, that only worked out in my favor for 0.2 seconds. So no.
Okay.
I don't think. No, you should. If you're fighting.
Okay.
I don't have, because if I hit you hard enough, you're gonna hit me back. That's just a natural instinct to do. So you know when a lot of people say a man shouldn't hit a woman, that's abuse. That's abuse. Let's make a real difference with that. Abuse is when someone's hitting you and you're not fighting back. Now if I'm fighting you back, nigga, we're fighting.
Right.
Abuse is you hitting me, punching me. No, no, I'm Tina Turner in a limousine scene. I'm Tina Turner in that limousine scene. Nigga, I'm tearing that ass up. We fighting in this piece, nigga.
Right.
We fighting. You think you gonna hit me and I'm not gonna hit you back? And I know you're gonna hit me back because I'm coming from my toenails, nigga, with all my might to punch
everything you got.
Everything. I'm talking about everything. I'm going Super Saiyan on you, okay? Super Saiyan on you.
Not the anime.
I'm going super. I'm for real. I'm going. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Nah.
So in that particular moment, you were like, you're saying it as if you hit me, I'm defending myself, but as in, because I see this a lot, where girls will attack a dude, hit him with objects, whatever. At that point, okay, you're teaching your sons like, do you get away or you just go get Zora? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's what when they get older.
Right.
Well, I mean, with Zora, because it's a big difference.
Yeah.
She's 1, and like Michael is 8, so it's a big difference. But I mean,
no. You got girl cousins.
Yeah, but I got me.
No, I'm saying him. It, like if you're teaching your son, like you got girl cousins that'll take care of it.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
Yeah.
That's so black. That's.
And that sounds like you. I'm pretty sure you've done that before too. You got a lot of cousins. I know your cousins probably done dug into some asses, baby. Like, yo,
right.
911. I need y'all to take her all the way out.
I had to stop a couple of them. A lot of them, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure. True. I'm pretty sure.
They don't need the green light.
They already ready. They ready. They coming ready.
Shout out to my women cousins, yo. I love y'all.
I'm pretty sure I need you to go ahead and handle that.
Yeah.
They ready to fight.
Nah, but
but I mean, if you
my dad taught me.
What?
He said, how do you phrase it? You don't hit a woman just to hit a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, don't let anybody just beat you up.
But do you think if a woman hits you, if she's hitting you in that way, not to hit her back? Would you do that? If a woman, if you and you all are having an argument and she just haul off, and just hit you, I'm not
gonna hit her. I'm a subdue her though. I'm a subdue her.
Oh, you just gonna shake the shit out?
No. I'm going to disable her. Oh. And I mean that like. I'm gonna probably take her hands away from her and like hold her down. You gonna kick her in the chest? No, I'm not gonna kick her. I'm like, okay. It's probably. I'm just gonna.
These are the things that I would be doing.
I'm just gonna, grab her up and like, yo, relax, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna hit you.
But I'm saying, what if you encounter somebody like
that's like too far? They go too far with it. That's what you're trying to say?
If they your height, your size, and they're a woman, but you like what if you encounter like a butch type female? I'm talking about got the tear right here in the eye.
In that situation, I've just got. You ever seen Karate Kid? Yeah. Sweep the leg. That's what's gonna happen, man.
Well, okay, well, I mean,
I'm not gonna hurt you though. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hurt you.
But in this day and age, a lot of
relax.
But no, this is the point. I'm gonna say this. In this day and age, a lot of young men are not being taught to not hit women. Mm-hmm. They are not. Because I remember, so vividly. I was picking up my son from the daycare. It was over there by my mom's house, by my parents' house, actually. And him and his girl was having a fight. This was on the block that my parents stayed on. They were having a fight. I literally seen him pull her hair and bash her head up against the garbage can like 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then, you clearly see that. You see that a lot.
It's like they're brutalizing now.
Yeah. Because
men are trash.
No, it's not even that. I think it's the environment. Because women are like that too. I think in the hostile environments and not being raised in a proper way. Mm. If you raised in a hostile environment, you're going to be a hostile individual.
Absolutely.
And that's what the hood is. The hood is hostile as fuck. And that's just, especially this day and age with these young kids and this music, and it's just a whole combination of all of that. Because these young kids, first off, they ain't got no respect for no elders. Mm. They don't care. They'll curse you out. They'll rob you. They'll do anything to you. So they don't have no respect for nobody. It's a lack of respect because respect isn't being taught in the home. all those more values, all those core values, none of that's being taught.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that's about. And then the whole environment is like that. It's like you're breeding that hostility.
I would say that if you're in that environment, to a certain extent, you almost have to adapt to it in order to survive it.
You do.
You know what I mean?
You do. You do. You do. Which is, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And I don't like it.
Right.
I don't. Because it's not like how me and you was raised.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't do this, you don't do that. It's no discipline. I was scared as hell of my mama when I was growing up. I was scared. My mama was the last person I told anything to. I was gonna get that ass whooped.
Uh-huh.
But kids don't fit that no more because there's no such thing as that. It's no such thing.
Speaking of fucking fear, we forgot to talk about Kendrick's album.
Okay, that's you.
Damn.
That's you. Oh, well, I had to really,
Shit.
I had to really think about it. I had to really listen to it. I had to
Damn.
really listen to every word.
I'm
every
saying we
beat.
got like 2 hours. We gonna be at like 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
It's you. Okay, so what's your thoughts on the album, real quick?
I thought I'm comparing it to the first 2 major. I don't count Section 80 as an album.
But that was the shit.
That was.
Overly dedicated. That was my favorite album. Shout out to Kendrick. I love him so much.
He was so raw. On that joint.
I love the whole crew. I'm obsessed with all of them, especially Schoolboy Q. That's my husband in my life. That's my husband in my eyes. I love him so much.
He makes good albums too. He just don't get the praise that Kendrick gets.
Because Kendrick is more, to me, commercialized. It's more of
He's not really though. He's not. When you think about the projects, and the music. He's just so fucking different, and the way he delivers the music, his emotion is connected with. He's easily connected with, so he can put out any type of song.
Yeah.
And as long as the label push it, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way he delivers with his emotions. But I say that to say this. His singles don't really be like, singles like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, We Gonna Be Alright, that's not like, that's a song that'll last for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he don't really make commercial music. That's not music. That's commercial.
No, I mean,
that's not commercial music. That shit was for black people.
I know, but I'm not meaning
his
music. I mean, more so of the image of him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
That's what that is. You don't. That's not what Schoolboy Q. But like low key, like all of them.
Mm-hmm. They all got their own vibe, and
they all be collabing on records with like in DNA, like the part when the beat changed. Okay. It's like, give me some. That's Schoolboy Q all the way. That's him and Ab-Soul all the way.
Huh?
That listen to Schoolboy. Listen to his albums. I'm for real because
I ain't listened to this last one,
and I know Blank Face was the. Oh, I want to marry you.
Schoolboy Q, if you're listening, hit up Stephanie Celie X on Twitter.
I can't stand you. I love you.
Oh man, I love you and your bucket hats.
Yes, I do. Yes. Studio is my favorite album.
That shit was hot.
That beat.
Because we had BJ.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my! Shout out to that nigga.
And he wrote on Shots Fired.
Yeah.
He wrote that song on that.
Yes. He's so damn cold. Oh my god.
Yeah. But as far as like, I like my favorite. We'll just go with my favorite cuts on the album, on the damn album. No pun intended. I like Fear.
I do too.
That first verse in Fear, the way he breaks down, because white listeners out there, if you listen to this and you probably don't get it, but maybe you do. In a black household, that is your first introduction to fear. Yeah. Is your mama saying, "I'm gonna beat your ass for this. You better not do that. I'm gonna beat your ass." Mm-hmm. And he did a whole verse, depicting that, and you see it from the child's perspective. Yeah, and that's what I really love. The whole song is dope, but that first verse got me.
But how can you? He can't relate to any other because he's black.
What you mean?
It's how can I say this?
I'm not expecting him to. I'm expecting him to be Kendrick. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And I do.
And that's his life experience. You know what I'm saying?
But it's so crazy. That just lets you know it does not matter where you grow up, where you from,
culturally,
hood, the hood.
Culturally.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's what you introduced to.
Yeah. Like that whole comparison between black mamas and white mamas. Uh-huh. That shit is hilarious. Don't lock no motherfucking doors in this house. You don't pay no bills. Pay no rent.
Right. And then Triple X. Triple X is brilliant.
Yes.
That is a brilliant song. Because we heard him on the Pimp a Butterfly go into like, man, we got to stop killing each other in the black community. We got to stop, you know what I'm saying, putting each other down. We got to support each other. And on this record, his K-Dot, can you pray for me? It's been a fucked up day for me. Yeah. He got a call saying they killed his son over insufficient funds. And he said the realest shit because this is on a human level, not black and white. This is on a human level. They killed your son, and I'm trying to stay face and look for a way out to, stick to your principles on the Pimp a Butterfly, which was we don't need to kill each other. And Kendrick says, I'm not gonna lie to you. If somebody kills my son, everybody's getting killed. Yeah. Everybody. And that goes back to every human being has a breaking point. Yeah. Until they revert to savagery and everything else. Brutality. You know what I'm saying? I know. Everybody has that. And he goes to the next verse where he's like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta speak at this conference about gun control. Mm-hmm. And it shows the dynamics of Kendrick as a human being. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a brilliant song. That's a brilliant song. Those are two of my favorite records out of the whole joint.
I like Element.
Oh, that's fly. That's a fly record.
Hell yeah. I'm going to make it look sexy. I like that. Pride. I like the intro.
Yeah. He caught me off guard with that.
Love's gonna get you killed, but pride will be the death of you. And that shit is real. Pride will be the death of you. Oh, God. It's just, the album in itself is so, it's just...
It tells a story.
It does. And it's right on point with the times now. Mm-hmm. And I think that's...
I didn't like it at first. Because we had a conversation. I told you. Because I thought, like... Because I'm so minute with the details on music, right? Production-wise, I was like, the way they was, like, putting high filters and, like, high-pass filters on the samples and shit, I was like, this is too close to what 40 does. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. With Drake. And I was just like, I was turned off. But I had to come back to it and, like, clear that out and actually hear what he was saying. And then it was like, all right, this is dope. Yeah. So, I wish the music would have been different, but...
Meaning?
Like, it was too close to what OVO does on some of the tracks. Like that Loyalty. Yeah. That's OVO. That's sound.
Yeah, that's Drake.
Sound. Yeah, that's Drake's sound.
You know what I mean? But I
didn't like that. I don't want you. Don't even dabble in. Don't even fuck with that.
You know what I
mean? Because I'm super hip hop and I don't like.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Exactly. And you're an artist. You're
right.
a rapper. You're an MC. So you're gonna be highly critical of everything. But in this day and age, everything has to be catchy.
Right. Yeah, I understand it. I understood it. It was just like once I got past that point of like, I gotta listen as a listener. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and not as a
right.
Highly unique. Yeah, you remind me of one of those who when they do those round tables, and what's your argument?
Right.
Well, no, he's not number 4. He's number 7. Right. Not a 9.
We gotta look at his body of work.
Yeah. Who's the producer?
Right.
Yeah, that's you. That's you. But I mean, overall, I really think that I'm obsessed with Kendrick anyway, and I love him. Mm-hmm. I love his melody. I love the way he does his music. But you know, ain't nobody touching Kanye.
See, that's in Chicago. I swear, why all y'all niggas is the same, bro?
Ain't nobody touching Ye.
Listen,
Bren'Tel. Nobody touching Ye on the beats, though.
I swear, you sound like... That's why I can't even argue with Brendan about sports, the music, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Because he always going to bring it back to somebody in Chicago is the best because... Any reason, any slight reason, and that's how you sound like. That's who you sound like right now.
But we Chicago
it's just
though.
Y'all some homers, man.
Like, ain't nobody fucking with Ye though.
He is a genius. But you talking about as a full artist, like the whole package. That's what you're talking about, right? Because you know I can go in and be like, well, he don't write his records. A lot of times he goes produce and he kind of takes shit in and then he puts his spin on what other producers have produced. That's what happened with this last album because Chance produced most of the album. But we're not going to talk about that. Not today. Shout out to Chance. He is from Chicago.
Hey, thank you. I was waiting for you to say that. Shout out to Chance.
What he say? He said he on 79th. That's what he said.
79th. 79th. Yes. Oh, God. See, you done started something. But I mean, they both of their albums. It's just that vibe, but that's just.
I didn't get all the way through Coloring Book like that because I felt like if I was Chance, I would have did it different. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because he had put so much into Kanye's, and it kind of felt the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But his had a little... Because this is what I like about Chance. He'll throw juke music in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll throw the juke music in there, but it don't be like crazy tempo, but it still fit in, and he just rap regular, but it's just juke music underneath it.
But here's the thing between Life of Pablo and the Coloring Book. It was, in my perspective, Kanye gonna always be old school. Uh-huh. It's gonna always be the old school feel, and then come in with them raw ass beats. Right. Like
that's soulful. He got a soulful feel.
I mean, but that's how he was raised. His mother. That's all he listened to. That's why, like a lot of his tracks, mm-hmm. is really old school.
Right.
It's all those old school songs, and then he flipped them beats. So you already know. And then Chance got his own spin on that.
Right.
In his era when he was growing up. So, you got to be from Chicago to understand the Coloring Book. In my perspective, I don't know.
I haven't listened to it. I listened to like 3, like the first 3 tracks, and I was like, it's too close to Pablo for me right now. How? Just the sonically how it sounded, because they both sampled gospel music throughout the record. And I was like, nah, man, you shouldn't have did. They should just gave that to him and then come back with something else.
But Ye only did that on Ultralight Beam, which Chance produced.
That Father Stretch My Hands, that's a gospel song. The, what is that? Oh, I'm crying right now. That was a gospel record.
Okay.
What is it? It's like 3 or 4 more. I don't remember. He got like Kirk Franklin. He sampled like 3 or 4 records for every record.
Was on Ultralight Beam.
Right. No, but he sampled a record. Like he sampled one of the records. But they showed the credits on Tidal. They had like what he sampled and how he sampled it, like the songs, the original songs. then they showed it. So, but anyway, I say that to say this: it was too close to the vibe, not the vibe, but the initial idea of we gonna sample gospel records. You know what I'm saying? Because that's Chance's shit. That's Chance's shit. I felt like, damn, man, you shouldn't have gave that to Kanye if he was gonna come back and have it sounding somewhat like that.
But I mean,
it's Chicago. What does it say in Chicago? That could be the alternate sound because I really don't.
But we got our own sound.
Y'all right now y'all got drill, the drill music. I don't. I mean, yeah, I feel the same way. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all got that, but now y'all got the sampling of gospel records. Well, I don't know how long that can last because everybody. You know how, as soon as the internet get it, it's the world's. You know what I mean? Especially in this day and age. That's
just how everything is. I think wanting to be original, that's just not how it is. Not no more.
It's hard to be. You have to be recreating yourself like that every day. You know what I'm saying?
But you can do that though.
You can, but I'm saying like as an artist, you can't recreate. Well, you can, but the easiest way to do that is as a producer. You know what I'm saying? Because when you recreate yourself, you want to have something to where I'm going to ride this for a little bit, and then as soon as they get on that, I'm going to jump on to something else. You know what I mean?
You want to stay so you want to stay light years ahead.
Exactly. But if you jumping everywhere, and it's hard. It'd be hard as an artist to keep up at that pace, because once you rebrand yourself, you got to stick with that brand for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to let the brand live out, and what else? And what I mean by brand, your sound, what you created, shit like that.
I don't know.
She's like, I'm just.
No. I don't think of it in that aspect. I think when you are an artist, it's necessary for you to recreate consistently, though.
Of course. But okay, if that was the case, then Coloring Book wouldn't be a cohesive project if he was recreating all in that project. So he got 16 different sounds. It's just a fucking clusterfuck of different sounds. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It has to have a theme. You know what I mean? The album has a theme.
And it has a theme.
That's what I'm saying. You have to ride with that for a little, you know what I mean, during the creative process.
Yeah.
However long this took him, he had to stick with that theme.
Yeah.
It's almost like.
But what if somebody created an album as to where they had tracks that was in different phases? You know what I'm saying?
And well, how long? It would be really cool if it was like a what's that shit called? Anthology. But it was an album.
Yeah, and you gonna do it. So you gonna do it.
I gotta edit that out.
Please do that.
Oh man, we almost at 2 hours. We got 15 minutes for 2 hours. So now I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
So that's Kendrick, shots fired. We only got through 2 articles.
Because of you, because you already know it was getting super hot in here. My hands was getting warm as fuck. Hands getting mad warm over here.
What's your Twitter?
I don't even remember.
For real? Come on, bro.
I don't.
Stephanie Celie X.
You gonna make me change that shit while you playing there? Stop playing with me,
Instagram, Stephanie Celie X.
No. My Instagram. Let me find it. I'm finding it right here. Because I'm not on Twitter like that.
I know, but all right, tell you what.
But I am on Twitter.
Text me your information. I'll put it in the show notes.
Oh, you will?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you care.
Because I care. I really care.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I love you. But I don't.
Right.
Facts, my nigga.
Dead ass. Oh man. My Twitter and Instagram is @Bren'Telligence, 2 L's.
AKA
Spell it right.
UnleashTheKraken.com.
Damn, that's how you feel? Yeah, that's all we got this week. Until next episode. Hey.